Graybill's Guide Scent was developed over 30 years ago by a gentleman named Rick Graybill. He was a charter boat deckhand on Elliott Bay, where he was able to test out all his new formulas on customers. He'd go up one side of the boat and put something on 10 people's rods, and go down the other side of the boat and put something else on the other 10 people's rods, and take data on a daily basis. This really gave him a dial-in point to help him form the perfect scent for salmon and steelhead fishing. He then began his own venture into guiding, where he moved back to Wenatchee and became a very well-known guide on the Vernita-Hanford Reach stretch of the Columbia for Chinook. He also guided Lake Chelan for landlocked Chinook, lake trout, and kokanee. And he spent a lot of time in the winter out on the Snake River system, where he guided the Clearwater and the Snake for steelhead. After 20 years, Rick decided to retire from guiding and move on to other projects. About that same time, I came into guiding and really got to play with his scent products myself. I picked up his scents back as a teenager and played with them a little, but guiding really gave me a chance to dial them in. They became one of my go-to products on my guide boat on a daily basis, which was excellent. As I was working with Rick back and forth, our friendship grew, and I was able to get the guide formula in 32-ounce bottles, which were exciting. Had these big bottles of scent on my boat, and I used it every day, and it was very successful. I called Rick up one day and asked him, I said, "Hey Rick, I need to get my bottles filled and get back out on guiding." And he said, "Shane, I'm no longer going to make the scent. I've got other projects and I don't have the time." And my answer to that was, "Well, Rick, you simply can't do that because I need it on my guide boat every day." And that's when he offered to sell the formulas to me. And that's when Northwest Bait and Scent was formed. I formed the company 7 years ago and bought the Graybill's Guide formulas. Since then, we've expanded into more stuff. I took the salmon and steelhead formula, and I took that formula and created it into a herring, a sand shrimp, a krill, a garlic, a craw anise, a sardine, a kokanee formula, and we have a trout formula. And our newest products with the herring brines has come aboard. So that's our history here at Northwest Bait and Scent, and where the formulas all started.